Welcome back. I don't listen to regular music. I listen to different things. But today, just want to talk a little bit about Somerset Belanov and her husband. Her husband's name, the gentleman who has been responding to me, he said his name is Jonathan King George VII. And supposedly that's who I've been talking to. But doing a little more research from Somerset, there's a lot of people doing research on her and stuff. And so basically, I'm hearing that she's a fake. The website Glam is Calling, and Bohemian Grove. She's supposed to be the owner of Bohemian Grove and just all this other stuff. And Glamis, the castle in the UK. And so her husband, I requested to meet with them. I told them we could meet in the USA, in Georgia or Washington, D.C., or another dimension. I prefer another dimension. Her husband told me that teleportation is not available because of technology. Today's technology, I don't know. And I just don't think that's true. He gave me his handler's name. He has a handler. So I'm trying to meet with the Belenoffs. And I also asked him, I said, please bring your higher ups, your bosses, their bosses, and the highest person in the position of power. Bring them all. I guess Lucifer won't be with them since he or she just relies on Bible fame. I guess they can't come to the meeting. I don't know. But it's weird. I don't dream. I haven't dreamed. It's going on 3 years. My daughter had a dream last night that part of it was Lucifer was obsessed with me, and he had all this stuff for me. He was obsessed with me somehow. And I just thought that was hilarious. It was very hilarious. But so Somerset, I don't know. Is she a fake? Is the website a fake? The gentleman was saying how the pics of some of Karina Belenov's, her crew, the Hollydale eating witch stuff, that group or whatever, are actresses from Hollywood, and that they're fakes. And I'm just like, well, is her husband a fake? Is Jonathan King George VII a fake? I have to do more research. I'm ready to get this meeting on because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on in this matrix. And who made the deal and how the fuck we get here. And so that's what's up. It's 80 degrees today in Augusta. I have my air on today. February 11th, 2020. 80 degrees, got my air on. Crazy. So Trump gets acquitted. I guess the glove didn't fit. Well, I think he has to stay in office. That episode of The Simpsons hasn't gotten here yet. So to me, if that episode of The Simpsons does become true, a lot of stuff on The Simpsons comes true, he would have to have a VP running mate. So if something happens to him, the VP takes over. Because, or is it the House, the Speaker of the House, like Nancy Pelosi right now? But if something happened to Donald Trump, then Michael Pence will take over. Unless something happened to him, then I guess the Speaker of the House. But I don't know who the woman is in The Simpsons. The episode is a woman that takes over after Donald Trump is assassinated, and this is old. It's nothing new. It's been out a long time. So I don't know if that's why he got to quit it. Got to play this out. There was a assassination attempt at the White House yesterday. Donald Trump, this guy had a knife, and the Secret Service or whoever, they got him, took him to a psych ward. I guess like, you know, the John Hinckley thing. And then they took John Hinckley to St. Elizabeth's Hospital in Washington, D.C. St. Elizabeth's Hospital in Washington, D.C. is in Southeast, the poorest neighborhood in D.C., in residential neighborhood. How is it the largest crazy house in North America? And this is Southeast DC in the hood. And they moved it down a little bit because Homeland Security. Why is Homeland? When I went to DC, 2018, and I was riding by on MLK Junior Avenue. It's always the worst avenue in most inner cities. And I was like, why is Homeland Security on St. Elizabeth's grounds? I didn't understand what the connection was. But they moved the patients. I don't know. They moved them down over. I don't know where. And it's Homeland Security now. What the fuck is going on? Why Homeland Security? I don't know. But in Southeast, in the hood. In the hood. Down the street from Homeland Security at St. Elizabeth. They will kill your ass in a heartbeat. Both ends. So I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. My Homeland Security want to be over there. It's not making things better. It's not. I was watching TBN, the Word Network, for a couple of minutes over the weekend, and I see Kanye is going to be preaching with Joel Osteen at some events. Well, I don't know. Again, Snoop Dogg has a Christian gospel CD out. Lecrae was a gospel singer. He has Let the Trap Say Amen. He has a rap CD out. So I guess, I don't know. Music doesn't matter. But I was watching it, and this one pastor, he's new, never heard of him before, but it was coming on, and the montage, it was coming on. There's a lot of hospital equipment in the pulpit or on the stage. I call it stage, really. A lot of wheelchairs and crutches and just all this stuff. And it was coming on, and name of it was some kind of miracles. And then you see people getting out of the wheelchairs and just giving their crutches and just all this healing. Well, you know, I mean, are they doing this in India, in Asia, China, Buddha? Why is anybody sick? Aren't they calling on the saviors? How is anybody sick from anything? With all these saviors, I could see if, you know, people believed in different saviors and it was working. That savior was working for you, and it was actually working. Everybody that believe in Buddha is healed. I don't know. I don't know. But the man had arm. It just looks so funny. how he just had all these crutches and all these people was hopping around, walking around, order this water. Oh, it's, but the Oscars, um, I, I don't know. Um, it seemed like foreigners won more than Americans, if that even matters. Um, it was this one lady. I don't know, the attire. It just didn't seem. It just, I don't know. It just didn't look good. I can't remember anybody's outfit looking like the fucking bomb. I didn't see everybody, so I can't really say that. This one lady, I don't know what the stylist was actually thinking about. Because it's February and you got her in an orange, look like a bed wrap, a silky orange bed wrap, looking like a monk because her hair was cut in a bob, the straight Asian kind, looking like a monk with Beyonce's green earrings in. Then she was looking like a pumpkin. And I was just like, what the fuck do these people have on? They just, I don't know. They just didn't look good to me. Not to me. That's just me. And then they made us wait till 11 something to see Billie Eilish. Then she was singing about all these dead people. Like, what the fuck? That pissed me off. But anyway, this video is basically about preparation. Preparation. How are you prepping for the shit that's coming? Like this guy in his video the other day, he was like, people watch his videos. Some people don't change. They don't change. Got all this negative stuff to say. Because real change, bitch, it takes so much fucking courage. If you could withstand your children and your close people ridiculing you and fighting all your change, all your decisions to change. Because this shit is gonna happen. Now, firearms, laser guns, rifles, portal guns, grenades. I need that shit. I need somebody to train me how to use all that. How to go through stargates. How to use mirrors as portals. I need to know how to do all this shit. Supernatural ability training. Need to learn how to do that. And strength training for strength. Shit happens. What if everybody got to run? And what if you don't have the energy or the strength to run? What if you can't run but for like 30 seconds? But we got to run or whatever's behind us going to kill us all. What if? So, kind of supplies you got. Soap powder, using the bathroom. And if you're in your house when this shit happens, you can't use the toilet. No plumbing. If the grid is down, ain't nothing flushing and ain't nothing gonna come on and ain't nothing in the stores. And there's no gas at the gas station. So you stock up on gas. You get your water jugs. You go to the gas station. You fill up 10 of them. How do you store it? How long can you store gasoline? In a basement or attic or garage? Back porch? What's the dangers? And how you gonna wash your ass? I guess sanitizer, baby wipes. Stock up on that. All the hygiene stuff. And I don't know. Old medications. Keep them. Don't if you don't need something no more, just keep it. Keep it. But a lot of people put out material, but their followers don't change. They don't change. You know how you could tell? Because of the content that they continuously put out. You could tell their followers are not changing. They're not growing or they're not doing something. Because it's the same shit. How is somebody going to change if you're talking about the same thing all the time? Or not asking people what the fuck they want to talk about or what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? So, hazmat suits, bulletproof vests, you know what I'm saying? Gas mask, you got that? What about for your children? What about for the pets? How are they going to survive? Stock up on pet food, and then what else? What the fuck else can you do for a pet in a situation like that? You know, what else? How do you store? I'm growing food, right? I don't know when this shit gonna happen, but how am I gonna store all the shit that I have? How am I gonna store it? And for how long? You know, how long are the potatoes gonna last before they go bad? How long does it take for an average bag of potatoes that you buy in a grocery store to go bad? Or the ones you grow on your own? I guess I'm gonna find out. So that means I gotta stock up on potting soil because ain't gonna be nothing in the store. Excuse me. So nothing in the store. So I gotta have potting soil to keep repotting the food that I am growing. Gotta keep repotting it for us to eat or for me to eat because my children in DC. And candles, candles, flashlights, batteries, matches. You know, what about the organization of all your supplies? What about a generator? Do you even know how to use a fucking generator? I don't. It's big and noisy and I don't know how to operate it. I don't know. I guess somebody at Home Depot or Lowe's could show me. But how much do they cost? And then what about the firearms and the ammo? You know, where is it going to be hidden? Like an apartment. Where the fuck am I going to hide all of this artillery? Suppose I have a gas mask, you know, bulletproof vest, you know, guns, and just where I'm going to put it at? Where am I hide it at? I can't cut a hole in the floor and make some kind of, I can't do that. Not in public housing. All my miracles. But that's what I wanted to talk about, the preparation for the shit. People gonna be caught off guard and then they're gonna come for your shit. And you gotta have some kind of artillery, some kind of firearms to fend people off. Can you defend yourself from like 10 people at one time? What if they all coming? What if it's zombies? What if it's humans? What if it's aliens? And you gotta shoot all 10 of them bitches. Can you do that? Or you just gonna be randomly shooting? I mean, what about water? The water that we store. Are we gonna take a bath in that shit? I mean, like, I don't know. Or is it just for drinking? I mean, the water that I have stored, I didn't filter it. So I don't know what the fuck I call myself doing. I mean, but it's water though. I got some. And people that don't stock up and don't have nothing, they're going to come for your shit. They're coming for our shit. And they're going to come for it. After all the stores are empty, looting, they run out of shit. I don't think I'm going to be selling cigarettes for $5. I don't want nobody to know I have shit. But what else? So it's some volcano that's bigger than Yellowstone that they're talking about. No, Puerto Rico had another earthquake. They got a lot of earthquakes going on over there still. Um, I don't know what's over there. What is it's just wild. And I don't know. Somebody tried to say, Puerto Rico has earthquakes all the time. They have earthquakes like this all the time? I didn't know. But Jonathan George, King George VII, Somerset Belanov's husband, supposedly, I don't know if this is a host. I don't know if somebody is leading me on, making me think that I'm going to meet with them. I don't know. What do y'all think? The guy, his name is Max. What's the name of his channel? It's called The Crow House. Something about some crows. The Crow House. It's something like that. And his name is Max. But you can pull up Somerset Belanov, you're gonna see all this stuff. I don't know. I looked up all the castles. I looked up the ones in the UK. See, yeah, I know. I don't have money for a plane ticket to go to London to go do what I want to do. I can't go to another dimension. I don't know how. I would go get people. I would go get a motherfucker and destroy their ass. But I don't know how. So, are oracles real? Because, where the people at that can read your colors? Your aurora? Or, your aurora? Whatever the fuck it is. Colors! And I don't, it's more than 7. It's different ones. It's more than 7. Your vibration frequency level. But okay, so let me know what y'all think about this. The CGI pics on the website of Glam is Calling and the shit on the Bohemian Grove, the heaven frequency, the forgotten frequency shit, whatever it is on there. It's a message on there. Tell me what y'all think, because I don't want to waste my time with a person that's not real. They say she's a distraction. And I'm like, how is she a distraction? To the truthers, or a distraction to who? Like, to who? Like the coronavirus, it's not distracting truthers. They're on it. Everybody knows this shit don't have nothing to do with no being sick. Nothing medical. Everybody knows now. Well, they should by now. This got to do with some kind of money, some Chinese mafia people, and some food. Got shit to do with being sick. Because Buddha, why is anybody sick that believes in Buddha? Why? How? How's it possible? Not the Draco people. And I'm not being racist, but that's what they say they are. That's why they love the dragons and the snakes. The Draco people, the DNA, the royal people, the untouchables. Well, I guess during the grand solar event, or whatever you want to call it, you can call it whatever you want to call it. I don't exactly know what it's going to be. I'm starting to question everything. I'm starting to even question the stars now. Like, that shit I see at night, it's the same shit. I've never seen a constellation. I heard the 88 were fake. But how do you put a constellation in the fucking sky? How do you do this shit? Hologram? Universe? Hologram? All that. I don't know, but I hate it here. I hate it. I need a sponsor. I need a trainer. I don't want to go so far as to say an oracle, because I don't really know what a fucking oracle is. I just need help deciphering, the Somerset Belanov thing, and I need some answers about a couple of things. That's not how it's supposed to be. Stupid necklace. But anyway, um, I need some answers. And what about the strange sounds in the sky? People recording all these trumpet sounds, mysterious booms, and they say they saw the loud hum noise. It was a humming noise, I guess, in different places. And they said, did they say it was an underwater volcano or some shit? I don't know. And I'm just starting to question the stars, starting to question, like, people got all this information and shit. It's like, what you going by? The models that NASA and all these people put out? Okay, I guess you can get a telescope. I've seen, when I was living at a hotel, this guy, he had a telescope, he had a lot of shit. And we looked at the moon. We looked at I don't know what the fuck it was we was looking at, but I don't think nothing is no light years or millions of. I think everything is right there. How can we see 93 million miles away? How can we see a sun that is supposed to be 93 million miles away? How can we see that fucking far? If we could see 93 million miles away, we're supposed to be seeing all the shit in between the sun and here. All the asteroids, all the space junk, all the everything. We're supposed to see all that. If we could see 93 million miles away. Damn. That sun, I think it's 2, 3. I don't know what's going on. I don't think, like I say, I could look straight into the shit. It don't blind me. And it looked like the moon is doing phases behind it, like real fast. And it turns into a blue dot. And that's it. So, I don't know what it is. But anyway, who's sponsoring me? I would like to interview some people, but not no humans. Got to be in the classification. If you bold enough, got to be in the classifications that I've named in previous videos, mutants, ghosts, all that. Because it's showtime. Fuck all the research, fuck reading, videos, all that. It's showtime. It's time to see. It's time to actually try the ancient aliens too, all that. Showtime. Where is everything? Where's at? Where is it? The devil supposed to be all this and that. Where's that? Where? Where's my paranormal activity? Where's my scary dreams stick to the bed, all that? Where's all that? I'm not drawing a circle, sitting and shit. I'm not, like I said, I'm not doing nothing weird, not doing none of that. I didn't do anything before. All those wake-up calls. The devil. Scary this, demons that. Everybody turning into demons. I'm in hell. What the fuck? What does it all mean? Does anybody have any answers to anything in any of my videos? Any answers? Any connections of any dots that I can relate to today? Anything? All right, well, y'all be good. Y'all be safe. It's gonna be in the 70s here, supposedly tomorrow. I don't know. Is it February or Game of Thrones got it right? Only winter and summer? And where the Night King at? What's beyond the wall? How can a tsunami be higher than the wall that's surrounding the Antarctica? There was a tsunami in Japan or somewhere over there in Asia that was 1,000 feet tall. How's it possible? All right, peace.